Hello everyone, it's Yelena from the Healing Light, and today I wanted to talk about the subject which is kind of talked about it so much, but I wanted to add a little bit more different angle onto it, and it's about happiness. And people ask me how to be happy, how do you Mother Nature, how do you how come you are so happy? Basically is, and in my life I had a lots of diversity and things happening to me. So there was the moments. I don't think that I was always happy. The whole thing where I am at the moment now, it took a time. It took lots of courses. It took a lots of me being humble, me being crying about the things that happened to me and processing it and learning about it. Why did certain things happen? What does that represent to me? And how to deal with that. So I want to say to you is that one session, one book, one movie, it's not going to completely change your mind. It's everyday steps. Every little paver what you put on your path, it's going to make a difference, or every brick what we're building onto that beautiful foundation of your home. So I wanted you to understand that it's not going to be absolutely miracle of one thing only. So when I was crying and being on my knees, and especially when I was going through divorce and things what was happening over there and with the children, and it really tore me apart. I want to say to you is we all go through those stages. Go, regroup yourself, reground yourself, and get pen and a paper. And say to yourself, what it made a difference for me is, like, I'm a mother, and I wanted to start my healing and a counseling business. And I said, how am I going to do this? How am I going to be helping people if I'm not actually finding the fulfillment? So for me, happiness comes from fulfillment. When a person is feeling that they're waking up in the morning and they're fulfilled, or they will fulfill the day, there is a difference into it. So I want you to actually grab pen and paper and say how you're going to be fulfilled. What is fulfilling your day? What do you need to do to get there? And then you just work on it. You really work on it. For me, and I'm still not on my highest tops where I want to be. I'm still working in progress. And, with my business, with everything else, it would be so much more easier if you had a bag of money and, family to help you with it. But I'm here all by myself. So one step at a time. And you know what? I actually doing it. I know every single detail of it. And I'm absolutely grateful for it. So I wouldn't change it because I actually own every single moment. I own it. So to be happy, you need to find the fulfillment. And there are simple decisions, absolutely simple decisions. Between that, good angel, the bad angel, if you want to call it like that, things will happen to you in your life all the time. You need to make that choice. And the choice is, you got to be happy. Is that going to take away your happiness or not? Is it worth it to take away your happiness, or is it not? If it's not worth it, just let it be. Let it go. You don't know what that person is going through their life, and especially comes up really hard when it's a personal things. And I know, like, from my own personal experiences while I was going through divorce and a custody battle and everything else, it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. It was like, as people say, you don't know your ex until you're not going through divorce. It's such a truth. It's such a truth. And I know when I have got people coming to have got sessions with me and I see them, they will be going through divorce. You try to prepare them as much as you can to tell them what's expecting. I do tune into them and to see a little bit more if there's any particular and specific information for it to prepare themselves for it. It's not an easy battle. Sometimes it's kind of easy if it's like, people are just like normal and accepting what's happening, but most of it, it's going to be a battle. Absolutely battle. This is the times when I say to you, you need to make a choice. And as a parent, you need to, doesn't matter what the other parent is doing. Let's go say your ex. What is it doing? You need to actually say to yourself, I'm confident, I know what I'm doing, and I'm going to go with the flow, be in the moment. Don't put the bitterness and resentment onto your partner, because it doesn't serve you any kind of purpose, and it actually making you resentful in a sense in the children's eyes, because the children only see both of you as a parents, not because what something happened. You can't tell them, oh, your mother cheated or your father cheated or things like that. The children are not going to understand it. They don't understand, especially with certain age, they're not going to understand it. So what you need to do is show them how secure, confident, and a good person you are, and a calm. And you need to make yourself calm. You need to get that anger out of you, like I said in the other video the other day, and bitterness out, and be secure. Fulfill yourself, fulfill your days. Secure yourself with friends and family who are supporting you. If at that stage you've got a partner with you, I would say to you, grab a hand and, and it's just like, go with it. Go with it. Go for the nature, go for the drives. I know I've done kilometers and kilometers of driving because that was my way of processing of the whole thing, what was happening and what was happening to me and to the children, and what kind of repercussions it's going to cause to us. So the happiness is a choice. Every single day I make a choice. Am I going to allow some moment or some situations, some people going to take away my happiness, my smile, my radiance out of my heart? I'm gonna say, no, I'm living my life. If they are the one who don't want to be in my life, or they're the one who are causing some things, that's their problem, not mine. I'm just going to rise above it, go in a high note, and just go like, okay, this is what they're doing, that's what they're making a choice. I'm not making a choice. Just like a choice, do you want to eat in McDonald's, do you want to eat a burger, or do you want to just say, no, I'll just have a bottle of water? You're making absolutely a choice. Every day is absolutely a choice. To be happy, fulfillment. Fulfill your life. What is fulfilling you? If you can't find it, the best way to find it, sit. Nature, sit. And it will come to you. Maybe you're going through the process where you are, as I call it, a peeling up a layer. So imagine yourself like a big onion. An onion has got multi-layers. And you're just peeling a layer. And sometimes you're in that zone of, no movement, like no limbo. There's nothing, like, in Croatia we have got a thing where we say when a seed doesn't move, we call it bonaca. And, it doesn't move. It's still. It's stillness. Allow the stillness to come inside of you. There's nothing wrong with that. What are you afraid of? And this is another thing. In my programs, when I work with you, we work deep into it. We dig into it to see it, what it is and what's triggering you. And what are you so afraid of? Look at it. So when you are in that stillness, you're sometimes too afraid to look in a mirror and say, this is what's triggering me. This is what deep down I'm afraid of. Because when you're going through divorce, what are you afraid of? Some kind of dirt coming up? What is it that it's actually making you so angry and resentful of the whole situation? Why you can't accept that? That something is happening in your life, even that it's a divorce. Injustice. What other emotions are coming up for you? But like I said, there's a dog here. Like I said, choose to be happy. One pave at a time. Build it up. Build it up. More you build it up, more you're gonna have got these bricks behind you, and you'll have a beautiful paved path. Love and light to everyone.